On the ground to start the drive, it's A gain of 4 as he's taken. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hockenson.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side in the hands of Watson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. To throw is Herbert.
Damn, what the fuck was that?
Of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case,
I gave up. I did some dumb shit.
And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Raiders. Prater's extra point is good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing right sideline,
Mosque.
complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into traffic, but taken in. And another 1st down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is
Got him.
touchdown, New Orleans. His second catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On play action now, Herbert.
Come on, boy. I'm already on that shit.
And intercepted. And his offense is going to be all
That
set
nigga,
up.
boy, they
Short field and a chance
sitting
to
on
extend
shit.
their lead.
running the routes for them
This is
niggas.
going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively
See that?
caused the
See
interception. I
that.
mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels.
God damn. Who am I playing? This can't be Jake. Jake way better than this. This can't be him. He might be a little brother or something. Jake fell off. Come on, Jake, man. Give me a game. I'm not actually trying to win, be honest. I'm trying to get a good draft pick.
A 21-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
Take me the last time we played.
Now return coming from the 7.
Oop.
Now
Oop.
opening
Oop.
past
Oop.
the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. That's going to wind up.
Thanks some hoes, man.
The penalty flag is down on the play.
That shit
Let's
fake
see
as
what
hell.
that's all about.
All right, let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Woo! Greenlaw, come on, Greenlaw.
Take him down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
God, I mean,
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
no!
Escaping the danger.
Oh, they some hoes! They some hoes! First of all, how the fuck you break the tackle? Good tackle break, good break.
45.
But damn,
It's so
no
early in the
fucking
game,
way.
You have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left.
What the H? Oh, yeah, yeah. They on some bullshit. You should never drop that.
And see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Hey, my niggas coming to that bitch. Ain't not playing with niggas.
Taken back
Pause.
to the other side of midfield. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play action now. It's Herbert.
Thank you. Woo-hoo. My niggas is sitting on shit.
First quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked up
Oh.
by Ashton Davis.
Ooh, that nigga Ashton ain't playing. Come on. What the fuck going on?
The distance. Touchdown, New extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints are able to extend their first quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's going to look downfield once
That's
again.
crazy. I was watching him the whole time. Good shit, boy.
They're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Prater to tack on. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. To throw is Daniels on first and 10.
No!
Side there, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and a yard, it's Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it.
This shit is crazy.
He's still on his feet.
This shit is crazy. They gotta see this shit on the chat. I gotta see this shit, chat. This shit is crazy, chat.
Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5.
That nigga's fuck that shot. Man, I can't believe this nigga and Edwards just went out like that, bro.
Germany.
They'll come up here, first and 10. The tight end Burrow is in motion. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Now a play fake. Herbert. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That one on target to Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gotta get that pressure back on because
Those
he's
are the
getting loose.
explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
We are through one. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. The free agent signee Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, brings him down. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. On play action, it's Herbert. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Vegas. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown
you know, it's just familiar faces. You see a lot of familiar faces. You see guys you know that are familiar with the system, so you're not really second guessing if they know it, if they don't. You don't have that kind of nervousness. You know what's going on. It's always cool to add new guys, and I think that also helps with adding new guys. And I got a bunch of returning guys, and I added somebody new. It's easy for me being somebody like last year. I came in last year. It's a lot easier for me to go in those guys in that room and ask questions because they were here. They know the system.
Guys, anything jump off the page at you? Are you looking out for anything with the Lions? I mean, I think the first thing would be they do have 2 new coordinators and new ways to do stuff. You know, I heard the offensive coordinator, Johnny Morton, say that he's not going to change much. And why would he change much? He's not going to do that. But I am curious to see, the chemistry between he and Jared Goff. And he's going to call the plays. And if there's one thing, I think Ben Johnson gets a lot of love for the X's and O's of it, obviously. But Goff and Johnson were so in sync with the plays. Like, what was being called, when they were being called, they were just on the same page. That takes time with a new coordinator.
Yeah, I think, too, you also have to give, we have to start giving Jared Goff more credit. I think we look at it so much with Ben Johnson. What will Johnny Morton. No, let's not forget about a guy who's going in year 9. I think this is 9 or 10 for Goff.
I'm not sure. I think it's 9.
Chat, let me know what it is. 9 or 10 for Goff. This guy's going to. He's been to a Super Bowl. He's been to the top of the mountain. He's been at the bottom and been somewhere along the way. He went with Ben Johnson to find himself again and find his game and actually even find a better version of his game. He's entering his prime. This is the guy that you got to trust too. You got to trust the conversation that Johnny Morton and Jared Goff are going to have. What did Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes and Sheila Ham tell us when they were looking for the replacement right after the season? We are bringing Jared Goff into the room. Right. This is the guy that Jared Goff also had a hand in picking because there was familiarity So just looking at it that way from the offensive side, I think they'll be fine. I think much won't change.
Come on, there we go.
This offense, he's run the last 2 years stat. He knows it's like the back of his hand. He has the same offensive mind. He has the same integrity, the same wide receivers. He got the same running backs. He knows his offense. I think Johnny Moore will keep him in no space on the defensive side.
Question is, are they
Kelvin
going to be able
Shepherd.
to overcome this
I think he's going to be better than AG. At least where AG was the line, I think Kelvin Shepherd has the potential. Let me not say that. Has the potential to be better because he already had that intensity.
Bro, he better have dropped that.
Coach saw him at Hartford. You know the story about not taking his hair. But I watched him. Everywhere AG was, he was. Everywhere AG was having conversations. Then you start to notice Kelvin Shepherd and his linebackers. I remember that energy. It's like watching AG talk to Kirby Joseph. It's like watching AG talk to insert player here. Kelvin has a bit of that.
Hunt that bitch.
They tend to be in this conference. They can be better.
That was clutch.
So I'm excited. I think he has potential based on what he's seen, what he's done, and still having core guys. You got Talik Williams. That's going to be a huge new asset for him, new addition for that defensive line. I think Kelvin Shepherd will be a better version of AG. Not year one. He's going to build it to it, but eventually. So I'm excited for the optimism. But Jared Goff thing, give him more credit. You'll give Johnny Moore more credit.
Well, talking about the linebackers, they let Abraham Beauplan go. They brought in Zach Cunningham, veteran, actually was with Philly back in 2020, led the NFL in tackles that year. He was with Houston and Denver last year. He comes in as a veteran present linebacker, and then you got the Alex Anzalone story. So we're going to see if Alex is going to come here and work out. Friday, it's basically a practice day. We're going to find out more. The media get to watch the Friday practice, so we'll see more, we'll hear more. And we'll see if Alex does show up. But I think he's an important card to it. I hate right now to see this become a story. I don't want this Alex Anzalone thing to become a story. Pay the man. You don't have to overpay him, but you can pay him. And let's get this train moving.
What do you think the reason is for all this? I mean, the Lions have been more than fair with their players. They have been first with their players. They have anybody that's up for contract. I mean, it's almost like you signed them before even a iota of a conversation is even to be had. What do you think this is all about when it comes to Anzalone?
And he'll wind up out of
Maybe they want to just be younger. Maybe they want to be younger. So he'll be there, and I think they will.
Well, Terry Bradshaw actually said, quote, of the pursuit of Aaron Rodgers, that to me is just a joke. A joke. A joke. Shady McCoy, how bad of a look is the Steelers quarterback?
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10.
Imagine trying to sell season tickets to your fans. Well, let me tell you something. First version is real estate. Like, they believe that. Right, they play the Ravens. You might start first. You might not make it out of it. Right?
New Orleans.
Hey, imagine selling like, hey, man, our quarterbacks are, what's their name? Nathan Rudolph. When he said, I don't even know. Skyler. That's right. My bad. So, hey, but seriously, so, like,
and through.
What are you trying to do here? And then we praying that 40-year-old woman's going to come play. When you get that age, you don't mess you are 40-something. Sometimes. I'm 40-something. No, no, 40. Sometimes you just don't want to do it no more. Right?
So, after the touchdown, here's Gage to kick this one away.
Okay. Tell you what, started at 42 in a couple years.
This one taken at the 10.
When you turn that type of age, sometimes you feel like doing something. And in the very second,
he's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
As the game goes on, lead to bigger
good ass play.
To the goal line
Sundays is like, yo. I'm like,
he wasn't the man wanted to play wake up back hurt.
Job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished...
Right? If you were running back over there, I know you upset. If you DK, Metcalf, I get the money, cool. I'm gonna spend it the right way, but I'm not happy. I want to best quarterback home. I'm gonna say, thank you. Good morning, DK. You're not even excited.
You might be extra excited that you're trying to get
Daniels now on
I
first
mean,
down.
just saying. They got to follow the game plan no matter what it is. They can't do nothing extra. It is embarrassing, though. And imagine all the grace.
The last time they had the football,
I'm doing the same way Terry did.
he's got a first down.
When you put so much into the game and you were once that franchise player for that franchise for the Eagles. When they have bad days, it's cool. But when they have terrible days, it hurts me. I'm limping at work. Like, I got hit because I'm so hurt. Yeah. I just feel like this, man. To be a Steelers fan, it's a sad day. Because the guy's bleeding your tooth out there, nobody knows their first or last name or none of that. It's embarrassing. And now you're praying for your man to come save him.
That we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage is well above league average. And
it's less than ideal, right? It's not ideal. But where's the energy been since 2022? This has been the situation that the Steelers have been in since Ben Roethlisberger's retired. And so, take a look at, I mean, if they try, though. Look at these quarterbacks that they've had, right? Justin Fields, he was 4-2, got benched. Kenny Pickett, 14-10. Think they really gave up on him a little bit early.
Second down.
Like, at least they tried to go out and draft guys. Mitch Trubisky, Russell Wilson, all of these guys, and they just been in there winning. It's like an endless search that Mike Tomlin had to go on since they lost Ben Roethlisberger, since Ben Roethlisberger retired. And so for me, it's like, it's one of those things where I get the uproar, I get all this stuff, but it's been this way. And all of a sudden we're going to react and be like, oh, Aaron Rodgers. So we had Aaron Rodgers talking about yesterday. We're like, hey, you know, they'll be good for 1 year. And then say good, maybe in the playoffs. 10 wins, I think, is a max with Aaron Rodgers. But when you look at their whole organization, they have not developed quarterbacks. They tried. And look, they have 12 draft picks next year. And I think that's probably where they're going, and that's probably why they didn't want to re-sign Russell Wilson. That's probably why they didn't want to re-sign Justin Fields. And, you know, I'm like with Shady a little bit on this. Like, you got to look at the guys in that locker room, like, you know, Aaron Rodgers will come in. He doesn't have any time with receivers. He's going to be fine. But then it's like these older defensive core players, like we've been talking about.
This will be returned.
They only have a window of so long before they need a full rebuild. And this team, and they're wasting some of these defensive players' primes. That's probably my biggest issue with it. It's like, great, Aaron Rodgers gets you 10-7. What are you doing next year? You're gonna have to draft. And you're going to have to go through the growing pains with the rookie. And this is sort of what Mike Tomlin's tried to do, is try to fill the void.
What the fuck with that?
Eventually it's going to all come down. And they got to rebuild. Like, real quick, so I'm thinking about your quarterback is. And like, Kenny Pickett was a first-round quarterback. Yeah. So I'm trying to get something. Okay, opening is going to be good. Russell Wilson, right? I didn't play that bad, but I'm trying to have a future Hall of Famer that can be my truth. And even on a worse scenario, Justin Fields, to some people give me a starter, and he has some talent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying, but my thing is, what's the excuse now? Because
oh my God, what the fuck is happening? Nigga sleep over there.
He won 5 games last year. There's no real. Like, he didn't commit. You know, we acting like he said, yo, he didn't do that.
At least for what we know. They keep kicking the can down. Like eventually you're going to have to start over. You're going to start new. And I'm of the Andy Reid, and you play with them. The premise is like, you always want to draft a quarterback. They tried Kenny Pickett once. They haven't drafted any other guy. like they've been doing it, trying to build their most important position in sports through free agency, and that's not how it works. It's both draft and develop, and they have whole programs on this, and we haven't seen the Steelers. But
there's several issues, and I'm going to be real with you. Mike Tomlin is Mike Tomlin's biggest
enemy. You've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and
absolutely negligently mishandled, and nobody is saying anything about it. I don't know why, but Tomlin is absolutely undermining the worth of all other 90 players.
No way!
Intercepted.
I knew I could do it to that short ass nigga, man. I had it. Fuck, dog. This shit crazy.
Without a quarterback, think of the Packers that have 15 interceptions. Won't matter without a quarterback. None of the work that any of the other players on the roster do will matter so long as Mike Tomlin, and it is on Mike Tomlin, continues.
I cannot, nigga. That is a pick.
Negligent, grossly negligent thing we have witnessed before. Because not only is Mike Tomlin at this junction in time not identifying the proper quarterback, he's not committing to the proper quarterback, he's not developing the proper quarterback.
Thought you were getting somewhere.
That the Steelers will have a different opening day starter as a quarterback. This consecutive season, that is the most important position, he will have a different opening day starter. We are all witnessing this car crash, and ain't nobody calling an ambulance. Something that somebody else gonna do it. There's a car crash going on with this Steelers quarterback situation. Completely. I can't believe that the Steelers are acting like a completely ignorantly run football organization. It's the Steelers. We can't even say that no more.
Yeah, all the blame is to go to the Steelers, man. You know, you ain't worked out in a long time, and you up in age like me and Shay, and you go in there and you put heavyweights on the SWAT rack. You don't expect to be throwing them on. You can't expect to just come out of there and be like, ain't none of my muscles sore. This is all the Steelers' fault. And it's been all the Steelers' fault since the last 5 years in a row they started just a quarterback. And you know what? If you guys are talking, Aaron Rodgers might be a blessing in disguise. But and the main reason why is because they don't know how to develop quarterbacks. So you might as well get one that's developed at 41, 45, 46. It don't matter. You need a quarterback that's developed because you can't develop quarterbacks. You've had first-round quarterbacks. You've had second-round quarterbacks. You've had third-round quarterbacks. You've had fourth-round quarterbacks. You ain't developed none of them. So you need a quarterback that's to develop, obviously, to help the coach out. The coach knows how to develop defensive players. The coach knows how to develop defense. You do not know how to develop quarterbacks. So get a quarterback in there that's already developed. You put yourself in this situation, and now you are forced to wait on Aaron Rodgers. You do not have no choice because you're not going to win no games or make it into the playoffs with Skylar Thompson and those dudes. You're not. And I feel sorry for DK Metcalf and them boys because if it's any position that needs the quarterback to be good, is the wide receiver. Because the quarterback got to be good. The O-line got to be good. And the quarterback to you. So you can do your job. Right now, DK Metcalf ain't got none of that.
Combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down
put
him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here. Or they're facing a 3 and out.
I'm going to take you back to Big Ben. Because other people don't get this opportunity. First of all, Big Ben was done a long time ago before he was done. Right? I'm thinking like, wow. So you going to let him just keep messing up the whole team?
Third and long.
When Big Ben was playing that, he said, you know what? He said, hey.
That is fucking fake.
When a player will say that, the GM, head coach, the ownership, oh my God, we got to do something else. We got to get a backup plan.
As they take over at their 46.
When they were trying to draft somebody, he got upset about
these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock,
the quarterbacks that were drafted during that 3 to 4 year period where Ben was no longer good and he was still playing, Josh Allen got drafted. Come on. Pat got drafted. That's when Lamar got drafted. Deshaun Watson. That's why, like, everybody got drafted in that, like, 17, 18.
Anytime a team forces a takeaway,
that's when all of that next generation got drafted.
The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air.
Definitely handled it the wrong way. He got upset. It's not all.
You just saw a great example of it
It's on the organization. Who cares about your feelings when you're trying to win?
You can stay ahead of the chains and just take
these
easy pitch and catch throws underneath.
Alex Smith coming out the best season of his career. You know what?
Now it puts you in a lot more
It's
favorable distances.
I'm just saying, there's other examples. I'm just using one. Like, there's other examples
Here's
of
a second
quarterbacks.
and 3 for
Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers. I mean, look, like all these guys, we knew we had to get a replacement. If they love someone so much, in the first round they've had multiple first round picks. Why not do that? Everyone should follow the Green Bay Packers. I mean, they're doing unbelievable work now. You're not playing like a sit-on. But they're always drafting a guy, and they're sit-on. That's fine. I think if they had a second-year quarterback or third-year quarterback that was a first-round pick that had just waited and learned and did all that, now they can play. But remember, play a rookie quarterback. But remember when they did draft Mason Rudolph. They drafted Rudolph while Ben was there. That's what I'm talking about. He was
Certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
You played on this and all that. So, and Alex Smith says, playing had a bad year, he says, you know, I really don't have it. He gone. You know what I'm saying? He's going to draft somebody else. Oh, yeah. Even when people talk about retirement, when the players start saying that retirement stuff, yes, let's get away from this dude. You know why? Because he's always got one foot out and one foot in. So when Big Ben, and you can say it's the franchise fault, right? See that part? The franchise is like, you know what? There's not a lot of loyalty in this sport. And Ben is in great system. Right? They don't know what I'm saying is when you start talking like that, and then we try to bring by the forefront.
And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
And now we're skipping, okay, we don't want to thank our guy that did so much for our franchise. So then you take a step back and then you totally draft no high pick. And now you look at it 10 years later,
much time
and they're
on
still
the
in the
clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half.
Because that was super
And the kickoff's
selfish.
coming their
Yeah,
way.
I mean, it was definitely selfish, but
No
the
chance
franchise
to return this one.
Like
Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns.
when someone starts even remotely talking about, you can tell in the media and it's on the roll that it's time to go. Like it's time to draft, and that's what these teams that consistently draft quarterbacks, the Eagles, the Chiefs, they just consistently do that. They're going to hit on something.
Is this only Madden for the Q? The reason I suggest that is like Killer Trav right now is kind of in that space of like, I don't know if I want to keep playing, I don't know if I'm retired. Killer Trav needs so much for the team.
A tight end doesn't do that like what a quarterback
does.
It's quarterback. Like quarterback, the most important position. I agree. Like, but they're not going to take the first round.
He's forced to
It's
pull
not
it
that
down and
important.
turn into a runner.
You know what I mean? A tight end
Slow
versus
reaction, and he's able to actually
What up,
pick up a
YouTube
pretty
family?
good game.
Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.
Working out of
Say
the
what,
gun,
hey,
it's Daniel.
Hey, Muhammad Ali, dog, is so proud right now, dog. Proud is so proud because the young buck stood for himself. So what they talking about? Yeah, I'm
percentage of his passes, so can't let that last
still do my
incomplete
job.
break
It ain't
what's
about
been a
Charles
really
Brown.
nice rhythm so far.
Oh, the king is so proud. My young black brother. Hey, keep going, baby. Keep going. I really did love what Shador said at his presser this whole weekend. Like Shador's full display of what he said.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a
You're still
yard.
doing the diamonds. Reneging ass bitch.
Yo, hold up, Hush. Kid's still learning.
Why is he at the fucking table, D?
Y'all needed a fourth.
Shit's my pop.
3rd and
No
a
shit.
yard. It's Daniel.
Motherfuckers, it was like,
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Raiders has got it.
Shit is brutal. I heard they got motherfuckers digging graves or some shit. Shit getting down on the outside.
And he's going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery.
No bad intentions,
for a
brother. I ain't your
defensive
brother.
touchdown.
That bitch jumped at you wasn't fiction. That was lone wolf. Earned himself
Oh,
a great
what a
break.
mistake.
See,
0-0 on the clock.
Jack
The
is
half
fun.
is over. He just wanted to get to the locker room.
So funny,
Instead,
folks.
you give up a touchdown, Greg. That is an awful way to close out the first half.
Bitch
Yeah,
ass.
it's funny, a play like that like almost offsets everything good or bad that's gone on previously in that first half. That's all that's on everyone's mind coming into the locker room. Now, coming
leadership,
out of the
it was
locker room,
actually
they've got to
on
find a
full
way
display.
to
We'll
put
talk
that
a lot
behind
more
them,
about it
get
going
that
forward.
bad taste out of their
Chase,
mouth,
the Shador have a
and
legit
recapture
chance of
some
winning the
momentum
round
here.
start.
You know, legitimate chance. I think there's always a chance. Probably not in week 1. Like it's just based on where you were drafted. But
not a rest at the
back to
break
what
for
he
the
said,
defensive
like, I
coordinator,
love
trying to figure out how to stop these offenses
Focus.
as we
You
get
said
ready
what?
for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway
Oh, what? Shador?
Return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone.
Well, I thought your ass was mute. Now you talking now because you in the game now. Man, hell no. This is funny as hell. Yo ass back in the league, boy. Welcome back. I'm tanking, dog. I'm tanking. I just had to play my game. Get my stats up.
Here's Daniel.
Need to get my yards. Need a trade game.
They'll throw with Daniels. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
God damn, not Gardner.
Brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game.
Yeah.
I like in this case the play
That's
caller
only good
changes
pick.
things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
I just don't want to. I hate that I keep throwing these fucking hits.
How difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving.
The blitz gets there. And he runs the football. Oh, he gets it right back.
He needed that.
Man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Allen in motion. On second down, it's Daniels.
Bro, what is up with that shit, man? They don't let me.
He's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance.
I don't like that, though. Like, don't let me turn it over and down. Don't sit there and let this nigga throw a pick. Like, how we both right there? He's wide open. That's the only thing about this game they be fucking me up.
Just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their positions.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now, Herbert. That one on target to Watson. And he's got another one. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Vegas.
I get the 70.
Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's
they cheating me.
Both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and
35,
down the field. And
20.
after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Give me the loot. I'm not fucking with any of them.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10.
I cannot keep taking
as he threw, the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Allen in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates.
Oh, hell no. What the fuck?
In a situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He's going to take a shot down the field.
Come on, give me those.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On first down, a run with Madison. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty.
That nigga said, oh, he threw. Season over. Torn quadricep. He threw.
So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
I ain't no niggas like that, coach.
Completes it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance.
That boy got a Donarewski.
But it works out for them.
Y'all niggas is crazy for that. That's crazy, man.
Now Daniels.
Thank you. Pocket.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
That nigga came up out that bitch. Do a dot for the first.
Through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A return now from the 4.
Get your ass, so you better not slide on that motherfucking ground, nigga. Get your ass up. Take that hit like a man.
On first down, Herbert.
Come here!
In trouble, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
It's coming at me, but
just has no answers right now. It's
I'm not even doing no nano. That's just too blitz.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Herbert.
Oh, you got there, you got. Oh, Lord, that bitch was. That bitch was sweet. That bitch was sweet. That bitch was sweet. I'm proud to bait the fuck out of you. That bitch was sweet. I want to just let me get a clean hit on one of them niggas. That bitch was nice too, cuz I ain't gonna lie.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll take a shot.
We got this one. We got this one, buddy. My nigga Greg, I got some secondary on me, boy. I'm gonna draft one more corner just to lock my shit up for the next 5 years. I'm straight. I got my little niggas.
On 1st down, Daniels.
No, sir.
As he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again from his own end zone. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Oh, he let it touch your hands.
It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Daniels, and that pressure's too great. He's
that's good. That's good. I threw that bitch, though.
Is a safety.
Who the fuck out that bitch?
So now,
I cannot believe this nigga dropped wide open.
20-yard line. Taken at the 19.
Ran him down. I could have got out of it, but I wanted to get big ass 90-yarder.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-check. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. And this is one of the cases
he still
where
defenders,
they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches him looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside.
But I'm not rushing one.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL,
no, I did not. I recorded my games, so you can look at it.
And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 6 niggas rushing. I'm running the same play I just ran.
Shotgun now for Herbert.
Oh man, you thought what? Nigga, you about to do what? About to truck somebody. Get your motherfucking head cracked. Damn. First quarter was the doomsday. Oh, no. That nigga shit.
To throw is Herbert. He's got his big tight end, Foster Moreau. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are back within 6.
I cannot believe that nigga. I need one fast young nigga that.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He runs with it.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial
Davenport,
pressure,
really?
even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Nobody? Oh, Lord, that shit is bad.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Saints. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. That's going to be
man. There's no way these niggas keeping up.
Collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert. He'll let this one rip. Looking for...
Oh, what the fuck?
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Mechie. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert.
You had a nigga open, man.
Just get rid of this.
Smart
play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Now Herbert again.
There he goes.
Down yet again. He has been under
Man, this bitch getting crazy on the sides. Oh, he knocked his ass down. Get your bitch ass on the ground. I know, man. They supposed to know.
Now Herbert.
I seen him.
He
did. Oh my God, they are rude as hell. They just kicking on his head and shit.
The rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Oh my God. I gotta come under faster. I'll be seeing these bitches before they happen.
That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Now it's Herbert.
Oh!
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here,
terrible.
or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
I'm not, Nick. If you see the blitzes I'm running, these are regular. I'm not doing no nano, nothing.
None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Inside the 10, it is caught. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Herbert to the air again. That one taken in.
All right, come on, man. Don't fuck this up.
Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Raiders have cut the deficit to 5.
Kick that bitch regular. You got enough time.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Escaping the danger.
Hey, my nigga's so cold.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much
Y'all see what's going on.
It's really his most critical missed throw so far.
He's good service all game. Hey, watch that court, bro. Watch that court.
I think that's
Y'all see what he did.